Hey folks, Eric here from DirtyOldSneakers.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk to you about some Bluetooth headphones for running, the Jaybird Tarah Pro. So you know, when I do my reviews of Bluetooth headphones, I talk about a bunch of different categories. First with price, type, whether they're earbuds, bone conductive, or over the ear, weight, sound isolation, the good, the bad, the ugly, if there is, and then my conclusion. So let's get right to price first. This is the most expensive in the Jaybird line. They come in at $150, but I think they're worth it because stick around. I'm going to talk to you about all the features that I think make it worth the $150. Type, well, you can see that they're earbuds. They go right in your ear. But one thing that I really like about these is in the past, you've had to decide whether you wanted to buy over the ear or right in the ear for your buds. And the great thing about the Tarah Pros is that they have something that they're calling switch fit, and you can just change the angle. You can see you just twist the earbud like that, and it goes from an under the ear to over the ear. So if you're wearing them while you're working out, cinch them right up against the back of your neck, which I like to do, so it keeps them from bouncing around. But if you want to take a headphone, or maybe you're just using them for commuting, then you can use them for under the ear. And what that does is gives you more greater access to the microphone. So if you're taking phone calls, your voice is going to come in that much clearer. Weight under an ounce with the silicone gels that I have on them, so right in the sweet spot where you want them to be. Weight is not a factor in these. Now for sound isolation, I do put my headphones through what I think is a pretty rigorous test, and that's wearing them on the New York City subway to and from work to see if they are going to be blocking out all the sound. The subway is pretty loud. I did get a little bit of sound leakage from the subway, but it's something that I expected from a bud and not something that sort of covers my entire ear. But I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. I think that even when I was listening to audiobooks, I could still make out all of the words, and not even make it out. Like, I could still hear very clearly the story that I was listening to. Nothing was blocked out, even if the voice got a little bit soft. So the good, one of the things that I really like about this is that it comes with the braided cord. So it's going to be a lot more sweat resistant, and it's going to be a lot more tangle resistant than the other cords. It's also not going to stick to my neck, which I find that some of the plastic coated cords do. Another thing that I really like, the good, is the switch fit. This is something that I haven't seen in other earbuds. I think it's fantastic, and it's something that is sorely needed. Another feature that I like about these is they are magnetic, so they stick together. It's a great way to store them, but also when if you leave them on, if you touch the magnets, it actually pauses the audiobook or the music that you're listening to, so you're not going to lose your place if you're in a book, which is great because I tend to do that all the time. It's also got an auto off feature, which is awesome for me too, because when I get back from a run or the gym, I usually just sort of throw them into my closet. And the only reason that I know sometimes that they're on is because I'll get a phone call, and when I go to pick it up, it's telling me that it's using my headphones to answer rather than the phone. So then I gotta do some quick dancing to get the either the headphones out of the closet or switch the audio preferences there. So it also doesn't drain battery. Now, coming to battery, this is the most awesome feature about the Jaybird Tarah Pros, is that it's a solid 14 hours. Now, I used them a few times, and I came in right at 14 hours to test the battery every time. Super psyched. That means that you can charge it once, use it the entire week, maybe charge it again right before your long run, but it's going to be one of the longer lasting batteries that I have in something that's this small. It's really awesome. Another great feature is that if you do find that when you pull it out and you want to go out and work out or go for a run, that the battery is low, it's got a quick charge feature, so you can plug it in, and after 5 minutes you get 2 solid hours of usage. I haven't tried that yet. They also use Bluetooth 5.0, so you're going to get a bit of a stronger connection. I did not have any problems with losing any connections to my phone while I was running. I keep that tucked in a spy belt, so it's not a direct line of sight, but it's solid. No problems at all. So let's go to the bad. The only thing that I can come up with, honestly, is that's $150. That's not even that expensive. Look, I know $150 is a lot of money, but it's not like overly expensive for a set of headphones. It's about what you expect to pay. So that's really the only thing I come up with for the bad. Hey folks, I want to break into my edit because I realized that I left out 3 really important facts. One is that they're waterproof. They're IPX7 certified. I think that can go down to 1 meter, but keep in mind that Bluetooth doesn't work underwater, so you can like wear them in the shower, but more importantly, if you're a heavy sweater like I am, then you have no chance of burning them out. Number 2 is that they come with a variety of gels, so if the stock ones that come on, the headphones don't fit into your ear, you have other options to choose from. And third is that they work with the Jaybird EQ. And keep in mind that if you set the Jaybird EQ, it doesn't set it on the device, it actually sets it on the headphone. So if you connect to your phone with and have the EQ set to a certain configuration, that's going to follow you to your computer, it's going to follow you to your iPad, it's going to follow you to whatever device you're connected to. Okay, back to the review. My conclusion, 2 thumbs up. Solid product, Jaybird. Thank you so much for sending these to me. Folks, if you want to buy the Jaybird Pros, you can use the link to my Amazon affiliate account. Please know that I do get a couple of shekels from each of the sales, but it just goes to fund the channel, so I'd appreciate if you use that link if you're buying them. So that's about it. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this kind of video, smash that like button below, get a YouTube algorithm a little bit more, get some more eyeballs on it. If you like gear reviews, race reviews, anything during sports related, I'm your guy. Smash that subscribe button, but more importantly, the bell next to it so you get notified when I put up new videos just about every week. All right, folks, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.